Hey everybody, I'm Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining our devotional today. Today we're in Job chapter 1, verses 20 through 21, which read this way. Then Job arose, tore his robe, shaved his head, and fell to the ground and worshipped. And he said, Naked I have come from my mother's womb, naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Now, by the end of this first chapter, Job is stricken with events that no man wants to encounter. His possession and his cattle and his servants and his 10 children are taken from him. And while we don't know exactly what this moment might have felt like to Job, there are many of us that have probably experienced devastation on some level, maybe a far less significant level. But notice how Job responds. He stood up, he stripped himself naked, he shaved his hair, and he fell to the ground, stripped of everything, and worshiped God. Now, this was completely natural for a man in his day who was in mourning, yet it's his next response that is both inspiring and awesome. He says this, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." You know, fellas, what brings a man to assert something like this? Well, I believe just very simply two factors. Factor one, Job is certain that God is sovereign and Satan is not. But factor number two is this. His circumstances never determined his faith. His possessions and his land and his cattle and his servants and his family and his finances were never the object nor the means of his faith. God was. So when these mere things were taken from him, his faith remained intact, unaffected by these circumstances. So here are two questions we really need to ask ourselves in light of what we see happening in Job's life and in light of what we see happening in our world today. Do you believe that God is still sovereign? And do you have faith in God or in circumstance? Take a moment today to just reflect on these two questions and then consider what you might need to confess for you to be able to make this proclamation. The Lord gave, the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Thanks for joining me today. Hit that subscribe button below. Leave a comment for me on something that you're going to confess to God. And I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.